What's going on, guys? Just got out of the gym, hit a nasty back and bi workout. Here's the pump photo. Not too bad if I do say so myself. Also hit the sauna for about 15 minutes just to relax the body, relax the mind. But today, I want to talk to you guys about the physical and mental benefits of the gym, right? So physical, real quick, simple, build up your physique. How people judge you is based off of first glance. If your physique's nice, you fit in your clothes well, they're going to realize like, hey, you take care of your body and you take care of yourself and you're a serious person. Build up your strength, you know? If a girl needs help picking up something and she asks you to pick it up for her, are you going to be the dude that can easily pick it up for her? Or are you going to be the dude that like looks scared, struggles, and can't do it and embarrasses yourself? Simple stuff like that, right? So physicality, pretty straightforward. Build up your physique, build up your strength, build up your body, conditioning, stuff like that. That's all great, but the main factor of this video and the main point of this video is to show you that there's many more benefits than all that. The mental benefits outweigh the physical benefits in the gym. And that may be hard to believe if you don't work out, but if you do work out and have been doing it for more than 6 months, you can agree with me that the gym builds up your discipline, your character, and your social skills. You may be like, what the heck? Social skills? Character? Discipline? You're just lifting weights, bro. Yeah, but you know what? It takes discipline. It takes consistency of going every single week, hitting your routine, making sure you're pushing yourself to the limits to grow your muscles. It takes discipline because we all have a goal to become something great, but it takes a lot longer and a lot more work than we originally planned for. But you know what? We didn't give up. We stayed with it. We used our discipline to be like, no, I'm achieving this goal no matter how long it takes, no matter how hard I have to work. You're building up your discipline in your head for other things outside of life that are hard, that take more time than you think, right? Discipline is the number one factor if you will succeed or not. Because it determines, are you going to be a person who gives up? Are you going to be a person who keeps pushing forward? It's your choice, man. Things in life are going to be harder than they seem. Things in life are going to take a lot more time than you think. And you can either give up and be like, oh, that's too hard, or you can use your discipline, push forward, and finally one day achieve your goals because you never gave up. Second mental trait is character. You look around the gym while you're there, and you realize, okay, there's fat people who are just beginning, and you feel a certain type of way, like, oh, I'm proud of that guy. He took a lot of courage, took a leap of faith to step into the gym in an element he's uncomfortable with, he's new to, and he's putting the work in. Like, okay, there's a lot of people out there trying to get their life together. And even if they took the wrong path for 5-10 years, now they're here on the right path, trying to improve themselves. And makes you realize, like, people sometimes just don't realize that they're on the wrong path, and one day have to wake up. And it's inspiring because it shows that they have courage, that they're there, that they're working hard, just as hard as you, even though their physique may not look as nice. And on the flip end, there's the real buff dude that walks by you. You look at him and you're like, oh, damn. That dude probably weighs twice as much as me, has twice as much muscle as me, and looks bigger than me when he's just sleeping and I'm trying to flex. And it makes you think, okay, am I really working that hard? Am I working as hard as that guy? Am I putting in enough work compared to everybody else? Because if you want to get ahead in the game, if you want to excel at your goals that other people are also working towards, you have to work harder than them. You have to put in more work and more time and more dedication than other people if you want to excel and surpass people within the same goal you're trying to achieve. And third, social skills. This one comes with time in the gym because when you're first going to a gym, you may not know anybody there. You're not just going to say hi to a random stranger unless, you walk by each other, you drop something, you pick it up for them, you give it to them, something like that. But in general, you're not going to say hi to a random person. But over time, if you're staying consistent with your gym schedule, you're going to see the same people over and over and over again at the gym. Now, some people may fall off, some new people may start, but what I've experienced is that I see the same people over and over and over again at the gym. And you start to recognize these people. You make eye contact. You could start off with a nod, just like a little wave, just like, hey man, what you hitting today? Ah, good work. I'll see you around, bro. Simple stuff like that. It starts off real small, but eventually you'll be in the locker room or you'll be in the sauna and you start having 5, 10, 15-minute conversations with these people. And before you realize it, you're kind of acting like friends without ever really being introduced to each other or anything crazy, right? It kind of just happens because you're always around each other. And you could be the dude who has his headphones on, eyes down on his phone, ignoring everybody. But nah, everybody else is there working towards the same goals, have similar habits, similar idea of like what the peak human being is. And these are the type of people you want to talk to. These are the type of people that you want to be friends with, because their positive habits and their way of speaking is going to relate to your positive habits and your way of speaking, and just overall is going to be a good match. So don't ignore people. Acknowledge them. Even if it's a fat dude, he's there working towards the same goal you are, trying to develop the same positive habits you are. Does that not sound like an amazing friend? Someone working towards the same goal as you that you can talk to and relate to? Some dudes in there just like have their head down, headphones on, eyes glued to their phone the whole time. And it's a little strange, because why not be friends with the people who are on the same path as you? So I hope this video hits home. It's a little bit of a longer one, but I wanted to focus on the discipline, the character, and the social skills, because all of these are benefits that you get just from going to the gym that people don't talk about. And if you're not going to the gym, I hope this video motivates you to go to the gym. And if you are going to the gym, I hope this video makes you realize, like, am I getting these benefits? And if not, how can I change the way I act in the gym to receive these benefits? I'm sure many of you that have worked out for a while experience your own benefits and your own learnings through the gym. If I missed one, please comment it below and interact with the algorithm so this video can be shared to hundreds, if not thousands of people. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see you next time.